Always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
It was a record-breaking season kickoff for the Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona and a legacy win for the Donahue family. Also, there's more on the Chrysler-Fiat Matchup. Mitsubishi shows off its latest electric car, and a new Honda Wagon and a track-ready Porsche Cayman hit the rumor mill. Hey, hi everybody, I'm Derek D, and you're watching Fastlane Daily. I love this show.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D, always fresh every day.
It was 40 years nearly to the day since the late racer Mark Donahue took the 24 Hours of Daytona. That was 1969. This year, the torch passed from father to son as David Donahue pulled off a stunning victory at the 47th Rolex 24 at Daytona yesterday. Donahue slipped past Juan Pablo Montoya with 39 minutes left on the clock to take the overall win in a Porsche-powered prototype for Brumos Racing. The endurance race not only kicked off this year's Grand Am Rolex Sports Car Series, but also caused a few series records to be smashed. It was the closest margin of victory at 0.167 seconds, the most finishers on the lead lap, and most cautions. Plus, the top four finishers covered 735 laps, the most ever in the Daytona prototype era. And there's new word on which Fiat models might hit U.S. shores if a proposed alliance with Chrysler goes forward. That deal would see Fiat taking a 35% stake in Chrysler LLC, now owned by Cerberus Capital Management. Automotive News reports 7 new joint venture models could be on track for North American launch. Of those, 4 would wear a Chrysler badge and 3 would arrive as Fiat or Alfa Romeo models. The Fiat 500 mini car would of course top the list, as well as the 5-door hatchback based on a next-generation Fiat Panda and sold as a Chrysler or Dodge. Also, the Alfa Romeo Mito would join a similar subcompact for Chrysler, and larger cars built on the Fiat's new C-Evo platform could include the next-generation Alfa 147, along with replacement models for the Dodge Caliber and Avenger and Chrysler Sebring. That's a long sentence. As part of the alliance, Chrysler would also get access to Fiat's 1.4 and 1.8 liter direct injection engines, which would likely get turbochargers. Nice. And Mitsubishi says it's moving ahead with plans for the company's first mass-produced electric car. But first, the company announced this week it will reveal a new iMiev Sport Air concept at the Geneva Motor Show this March. The Sport Air will be an outgrowth of Mitsubishi's iMiev all-electric hatch, set for market testing in the US, Europe, and Japan later this year. Not much is known about the Sport Air, but we do know it'll get a more powerful motor, transparent roof, solar panels, and a lithium-ion battery pack. The iMiev for production won't get the more powerful engine found in the concept, but it will get a 63 horsepower or 46 kilowatt electric motor juiced by 330 volt lithium-ion batteries. That means a driving range of 100 miles and a 7-hour charge on a household power outlet. A quick charge system could see the batteries reaching 80% of capacity in just 35 minutes. Mitsubishi says it's on track for a full market launch in Japan by 2010. So make sure you clean up its poop and feed it, or else it'll die. Next up, Honda may be bringing back the Accord wagon or going after the Toyota Venza. And a new track day Porsche could be in the works. That's all in the internet rumor mill, and it's coming up. So you guys are going to want to see it, all right? After this. FastandDaily.com, you can be the editor-in-chief. You just go to FastandDaily.com/feed, submit your stories. Also, we're on Tumblr, Alan. You know that? You know that, Linz?
What's Tumblr?
Tumblr.FastandDaily.com. Go there, and you can catch up on the production. Also, for you Twittering folk, Twitter.com/FastlaneDaily. Go there, and you know we keep you up to date, like up to the minute stuff of what we're doing. So go check that out. Right? Europeans know it as the Honda Accord Tourer, but Honda's mid-size wagon hasn't been seen in the States for years. Now spies say a new Honda crossover destined for US dealerships could get the look of a wagon and the space of an SUV. Rumored to be called Latitude, the new Honda will reportedly slot between the CR-V and Pilot SUVs with 3 rows of seats and Honda's VTM 4 all-wheel drive system. There's no word yet from Honda, but spies say the Latitude could reach dealerships by late 2010. And finally, Porsche's already planning for the next generation of its mid-engine Cayman coupe. But before we see that model in 2011, spies say Porsche will release a Club Sport model to run down the clock. Porsche engineers were recently spotted testing the high-performance Cayman at Germany's Nürburgring. Word is the sister ship of the Porsche 911 GT3 will get a reduction in weight, along with an upgraded version of the Cayman S's 3.4-liter flat 6 with VarioCam Plus valve technology and direct injection. Insiders say the new Cayman could be called Club Sport or RS, and may even spawn a new international one-make race series for weekend racers possibly named Dieter. Well, that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D, and a special birthday shout out to Ben Coleman. Turned 16 today, and he's been emailing me to wish him happy birthday. So, happy birthday to you, Ben. Go get your license if you don't live in New Jersey or New York. Bye. Europeans know it as the Honda Accord Tour, but Honda's Tour. Europeans know it as the Honda Accord Tour. The Honda. What do I want to say?
Tour.
I think he's saying the way
Tour. Tour.
Tour.
As in someone
The rain in Spain
Tour.
falls neatly on
The tour.
It's the Fastlane Daily crew getting ready for another big show.
Germany.
Always fresh, every day. Fastlane Daily.
What if I told you that the future of your dreams can be found today, if you know where to look? Join me in amazement as we discover incredible inventions brought to us by science and technology.
WePC TV is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.